Just tell me if you're ready. Ready? Let's have analyze, craft, and structures. This is a part of the literature lesson about hey, come on out. Analyze, craft, and structures. We will be studying irony. What is irony?
Irony.
Mhm.
Uh,
That is the first question. What is irony? It's a part of figurative languages. Figurative languages have more than like 30 pluses of the figurative languages. We have the simile, metaphor, we have personification, anecdote, we have rhythm, hyperbole, okay? And this irony includes on the figurative language. You cannot answer the following parts of the figurative languages if you don't know the meaning of it. Like for example, simile, if I see the word like as, the word as, it's about comparisons, okay? Comparisons of the things, of an objects. When you say metaphor, it's a comparisons, but no as, no like. When we see personification, it's something that you compare a human to non-human. Hyperbole is an exagge, over, okay? But when you say irony, what does it mean? What is irony meaning? Okay, when we say irony, it is the opposite. The opposite of what is irony, Abudi?
opposite of precise meaning.
It is the opposite of the precise meaning. One thing is said while another thing is meant. Okay? One thing is said while another thing is meant. So it is the opposite. Contrast. Let's say, aside from the word opposite, it means, do you know what is contrast?
Contrast means the same.
That's similar. Similar means the same. When we say contrast, it's an opposite. If you say cold, what is the opposite of cold?
Cold,
Ah,
hot.
hot, very good. Okay, if it were cold, rainy, gray day, you might say what? Because you are talking about irony. If you say, what is the opposites of the cold? You said hot. Okay, in this example, when we say irony using a phrase, okay, example, if it were cold, rainy, gray day, you might say what? What a beautiful day. That's an irony. Cold, gray day, you might say, oh, what a beautiful day. That is an irony example. Another one, you're suffering from about the food poisoning. Okay? You are suffering from about food poisoning. You might say, wow. You might say what? Wow, I feel great today. It's an opposite. Instead of suffering from, I want it, I think I'm going to die. Okay, I'm think I'm going to die. But you will say, oh, I feel great today. Why? Because because until now you are breathing. It means you did not die from the food poisoning. You are saying thanks God I'm still alive. But if you say thanks God I'm still alive, it's not a part of the irony, but you are telling what is real. But if you say, wow, I feel great today, it means you surpassed from the food poisoning. That is an irony. Okay? Another one. Irony is the opposite of the precise meaning. It is a contrast of the real meaning. We need to find out the use or a need of the irony. Okay. It is what? What is the use? One, we have unusual. Unusual means the unique use, unusual. Okay, you understand? Or We call it unexpected. Unexpected things happened. Things to happen, sorry. Three, we have what? This is interesting. Interesting. All right. You understand? When you know the meaning of irony, you must know the use of it. Okay, three uses of irony. It is unusual, unique, unexpected. Things that happened like you did not expect something happened, unexpected. And the use of irony is the interesting. It is very interesting to you. Okay. Example. It's a free ride, but you already paid. That's an irony. Like rain on your wedding day. What is that? What is the meaning of that, Mr. Grayson? There's a rain while I have my wedding day, or it's a blessings. Okay, you receive a good advice, but you did not take it. Those are examples of the usage of this irony. What are the three uses of irony?
Unusual, unexpected, interesting.
All right, those are the three uses of irony. We have unusual, which is unique, peculiar. We have unexpected, something that you didn't expect, and very interesting to your part. Okay, let's have this. Irony, we call it dramatic, situational, and verbal. Okay, you understand? I would like to ask you now, what is irony used as dramatic? Irony that used dramatic, it is an irony that used dramatic.
Oh, here,
Yes,
grammatical irony,
yes,
a contrast between what the reader knows and what the character knows.
very good. It's an opposite, the contrast. If you say dramatic is an opposite or the contrast, would you mind to give an example of what is dramatic? Irony.
Uh, the character is, doesn't know there's a trap door
Mm-mm.
in front of him, but the reader knows.
Good, very good. You're very smart. If you say irony that use situational, what is
Usually,
situational?
a contrast between what a reader or a character expects and what actually happens.
This is what we call unexpected things to happen, but what is naturally happen, right? Okay, so situational. We are on a situation using an irony when something that is unexpected things to happen. Please give an example.
Uh, People thought the big guy would save the day, but the little girl.
Very good. And if it is an irony that uses a verbal, what is that?
A verbal contrast between what a narrator or character says and what he or she means.
Exactly. Do you have any question regarding irony? Uses, irony examples, irony that use dramatic, situational, and verbal. Do you have any question regarding those things?
No.
Thank you. It means you understood what is irony. All right? Okay. I'll give you at least like a minute to tell me what are the vocabulary words. Okay, let's have vocabulary. Would you please pass it for me? Okay. May I erase this now? Okay, you have any? Yeah. Let's talk about the vocabulary words regarding the lessons. Hey, come on. Sorry, please teach me what is the title of your lessons?
Hey, come out.
Hey, come out. If I ask you about the summary of that hey, come out, will you tell me what is your learning and understanding of that lesson?
Hey, come out.
Mm-mm.
Understanding.
Yes.
What do you mean?
What is your understanding about that story? How do you understand the story?
the story is there is a hall. It